Our immersion program is not just about teaching Spanish, it is about giving students a second language. Having a second language requires students to use different parts of their brain and to help to think critically. Children that learn a second language become better problem solvers, excellent thinkers, good listeners, and are more thoroughly versed in their own language. Spanish is an obvious and rational second language choice. It is the second most frequently spoken language throughout the United States and in international communications, with more than 500 million Spanish speakers worldwide. The method is highly effective in developing each student's ability to understand, speak, read, and write. Students learn through listening, understanding, repeating, speaking, creating, reading, and writing. Students also gain an appreciation for the differences and similarities in countries where Spanish is spoken and its different cultures. How do we teach your child? Class structure. The class structure is review for 15 minutes, new information, 25 minutes, games and activities, 15 minutes, for a total of 55 minutes. Syntax. The vocabulary is taught and learned in a syntactic context. Complete sentences using the syntactic cycle.
Cabeza.
Presentation.
La cabeza. Es la cabeza.
Affirmation.
¿Es la cabeza?
Sí, es la cabeza.
Negation.
¿Es la mano?
No, no es la mano.
Selection.
¿Es la cabeza o la mano?
Es la cabeza.
And question word.
¿Qué es?
Es la cabeza.
The context allows the student to take rotating linguistic roles, being the emissary and the receptor, plus thinking and producing messages in Spanish. Basic linguistic principles. 1. Caesar's interiorization of rules. 2. Repetition of the language acquisition process. 3. Chomsky's universal grammar. 4. Bloom's taxonomy. 5. Chomsky says language is culturally transmitted. 6. Alive and dynamic. Ferdinand de Saussure was a Swiss linguist and semiotician. Language has rules that must be mastered, interiorized, and be able to apply in speech for future information. Students learn the rules of grammar while speaking. Repetition of the language acquisition process. Our program reproduces the communication process already developed for the students. Chomsky's universal grammar. The theory suggests that linguistic ability becomes manifest without being taught, a feature all natural human languages share. There are properties and values shared by all languages, nouns, adjectives, verbs, etc. Bloom's taxonomy. The knowledge learned must be applied outside of the classroom. Our students do not repeat, but remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, create, think, and speak. Chomsky said that language is culturally transmitted. All our teachers are native speakers. They share a passion for teaching, and all have been properly trained in Interlingua's teaching method to expose our students to the language and culture. Language is alive and dynamic. Students use the language to create their own sentences, to express ideas, opinions, needs, and feelings. Interlingua's program emphasizes conversation and communication about real life. We focus on providing the necessary tools to transform information and vocabulary into knowledge. Resources. Students have the ability to learn and participate in the classroom. Students have materials and exercise books. Students have access to online class. Our detailed immersion program yields excellent results and guarantees our students to be able to develop the basic structures to speak Spanish and to have continuity through the years to come.